Hi guys, in this video I am going to actually be discussing support and resistance as a zone. Initially, when I first of all started trading, I did not understand that support and resistance do have key attributes associated with them. But over the months, based on experience, I understood the key attributes, and that's what I'm about to share with you. So if you're a newbie or someone still struggling to identify the support and resistance on any instrument on the forex market, this video is basically for you. Let me start by saying what is support. Support is like a floor where a downtrend, the price is paused at a particular zone and it bounces back to become an uptrend. This only happens when there is significant amount of buyers at play. They change the direction when it reaches a particular price value. While resistance is like a ceiling where during an uptrend, price reaches a particular level and it is capped. It can't go further. Then it bounces back to become a downtrend. This only happens when there is significant amount of spike in sellers. They try to force the price down. So what are the key attributes associated with the support and resistance zone that I initially mentioned? Number one is your observation. If you are not the type that keeps a journal about any instrument on the forex market that you are trading, it is more likely you will never be able to identify the support and resistance. So your observation is very important, and that's why we advise traders to always set alarm on their devices that will make you so curious when price reaches a particular level. The number two attribute is the support and resistance zone. For it to be maintained, it must actually reach that zone a minimum of 4 times. You start taking note of it after you have your device rings an alarm at a particular price which you have been studying the 3rd time, and if it happens for the 4th time, then you have identified the support and resistance zone on that instrument. Number 3 is I've been using the word zone. Yes, this actually affected me initially when I first of all started trading. Support or resistance is not actually an exact value, price value, but a zone. And this is only possible because of the different time frames on the forex market. Let me give you an example quickly. If on the 1 hour time frame, price reaches a resistance at 138.50, on the 4 hours time frame, it reaches a resistance at 139.00. On the daily time frame, it reaches a resistance at 140.00. The implication is that there is no exact value but a price zone, a resistance zone, which is between 138.50 when and price touches either a resistance zone or support zone and it moves further away before coming back to retest it, it is more likely that the zone will be maintained. But if price quickly comes back comes back to retest either the support or resistance zone, then it is more imminent that the zone is going to be broken soon. And if you are conversant with an indicator called volumes, you will see, take for example, if price actually there's a resistance zone at 138.50 and price moves towards maybe 110.0 only to come back and retest it. The number of pips between 138.50 and 110 is long. It is more likely it is going to maintain it. But if price reaches 135.50 only to come back and retest the resistance zone at 138.50, it is more likely that there is a significant amount of sellers at play, meaning there will soon be a breakout. And lastly, out of the key attributes is that immediately a support is broken, it becomes a resistance. And immediately a resistance is broken, it becomes a support.